Now we are going to introduce how to use the quantitative analysis feature in the Milas software. Click the Quantitative Analysis button. You will enter a new interface. Create quantitative method. You'll find several parameter settings to configure. In the template field, choose the appropriate template, either general or additive in rolling oil. In this demonstration, we choose general. In the quantity of reference standards field, enter the number of reference spectra. In the region type field, select the region type to be used as the calculation basis, such as peak height, calibrated peak height, peak area, or calibrated peak area. In this demonstration, we'll use calibrated peak height as an example. In the quantity of analytes field, enter the number of analytes to be analyzed. In this demonstration, we'll use 1 as an example. And also choose the expected axis format under axis format. Once all parameters are set, click the Apply button to proceed. Now, you can import the spectra and relevant information in the lower section of the interface. In the following session, let me demonstrate the function of quantitative analysis by using a few pre-saved spectra collected from samples with different concentrations. These include concentrations from 0.01 milligrams up to 1.0 milligrams. Before performing quantitative analysis, we need to enter some required information. This includes component name, unit, you can choose according to your sample. Peak, you can select auto to set later using a graphical tool or manual to directly input the wave number. Range, again, choose between auto or manual depending on how you want to define the baseline range. Now, we will import the saved spectra one by one and enter the corresponding concentration values. Next, go back to the peak and range section. If you choose auto, you'll see a calibrated peak height tool appear when you hover your cursor over the spectrum. Click your mouse on the spectrum and drag it freely. You will see a black square and 2 triangles which can help you to locate the peak and baseline range. Place the black square on the peak and the 2 triangles on the lowest points to the left and right of the peak. This will calculate the calibrated peak height. You'll see that the peak and range fields are automatically filled with the corresponding wave numbers. As mentioned earlier, you can also enter or modify these values manually. After completing these settings, click Calculate Absorbance on the right. The absorbance values will be calculated and displayed in the table on the left. Then click Fit Curve to generate a quantitative equation. Click Save Method to save this method for future use. Now let's test a new sample using this method. Click Sample Test in the upper left, then click Load Method and load the method you just saved. Then load or collect your sample spectrum. In this demonstration, I'll load a previously collected spectrum with a known concentration of 1.0 milligrams. Click Calculate Results. And you'll see the calculated concentration greater than 0.99 milligrams, which is very close to the actual sample concentration. Once the result is calculated, you can click Save Results. Or fill in the printing information to generate and print the final report. Of course, if you want more accurate results, go back to the Create Quantitative Method screen. You can increase the number of reference standards or analytes. Just keep in mind that the analyte must be associated with a peak that changes linearly with concentration. That's all for our introduction to the quantitative analysis feature in Milas. Thanks for watching.